right, good day. Welcome to day 27 of Active Restore, this 30-day challenge, if you've been following along. I'd like to suggest perhaps 2 blocks at the front of the mat and a strap today for sure, likely helpful for most practitioners. And we'll be challenging the balance today, so a little spoiler alert. So let's get going. We'll start at the top of the mat, standing. Feet together or hip width apart, choosing one of those. And then drop in to your standing posture and begin to connect with the breath, always that starting point. Clear the space. If you're going to watch this and you're participating, you've made the choice to clear some space for yourself. It'll be a 15-20 minute practice. And now begin to clear the space internally and mentally, physiologically speaking, with your breath. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Once again, a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take one more clearing breath. So again, clear the space. Full breath in and a breath out. Okay, now we'll add the arms. Inhale, reach your arms up. Look up if that's okay for your neck on the inhale to the peak. And then exhale, bring your hands through center. Once again, inhale, look up, big breath in, lean back. And exhale through center. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in, all the way to the peak. Reach up, press the palms together. On your exhale, fold forward. Hands to floor or your 2 blocks. Let's lift up halfway, breathe in. We're lifting the head and chest halfway on the breath in. Exhale, fold. Once again, a halfway lift. For some of you, maybe it's the hands to the shins. Even in this moment, I really appreciating that expression of the posture. Folding on the exhale. And then a halfway lift. And then place your palms, fingertips out in front of you to the floor or your 2 blocks. And let's extend the right leg up. Standing L shape. Step your right foot forward and switch sides. Extend your left foot up. Strong through your legs. Breathe. Okay. Now return your left foot and switch sides. Bring your right leg up. And we're just going to add on a little bit here. Inhale, reach your right heel away from you. Reach the crown of your skull forward. And then exhale, curl your right knee in to your chest. Curl into a bit of a ball. Bend both knees. And then inhale, straighten the right leg. Look forward. Exhale, curl in. Do that 2 more times. Deep inhale. Exhale, curl in. And the biggest inhale so far of your practice. And an exhale. Curl in. Plant your right foot. Lift your left leg back up. All right. Inhale, grow a little longer and taller. Exhale, curl your left knee into your chest, round like a ball. Inhale, get long, press the heel away. Exhale, curl in. Simple breath and movement. Inhale, reach away. Reach through both feet. Exhale, curl in. And last one, deep inhale. And exhale, step forward. Halfway lift your head and chest, hands to shins or the blocks. Plant your palms and then step back into plank pose. Plank push-up pose. To modify, you can lower the knees or keep those knees lifted. Inhale at the top of your plank. And let's exhale, lower all the way down. Belly, chest, chin. Cobra pose. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift your head and chest. And exhale, roll back down. Forehead can touch. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Press the tops of the feet down into the floor. Exhale, roll down. Let's do that 2 more times. Deep inhale. Pull your heart forward. And exhale. And one more time. All right. Press your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Stay there, or downward facing dog. You choose either one of those. Great posture to come into for a moment here. All right, from here, stepping your right foot forward. Rise up into a low lunge, reach the arms up. Invitation here, again, a block could be helpful for this posture. In this low lunge, bring your right hand down behind you or beside your right hip. Here's where the block is for me. And then reach your left arm up, and we want to side bend a little bit in this low lunge. So and get just a little bit more into the side body, a different angle for the hip flexors, psoas. In here, breathe into that area, perhaps lots of sensation there. For 2, and 1, fold forward, frame your front foot with your hands and straighten the front knee. Straighten the front knee, fold forward, or stay upright. Hands to the blocks on either side of your foot or just to the floor. You can point and flex that right foot for 3, for 2, and 1. Let's look forward. Bend into the right knee with your back toes tucked straight in the left leg. Deep inhale there. And then step back, downward facing dog or a child's pose. All right, second side. Step your left foot forward. Lower the right knee down. Perhaps a block now on the left side of your mat. Inhale, rise up into a low lunge. Reach the arms. Press through your feet. Encourage or allow your pelvis to draw forward as you lift through your head and chest. From here, we can plant the left hand onto the block next to your left hip. And we're using that for support to continue to reach through the right arm, but side bending. Side bend your torso to the left side. And breathe there. Explore the subtleties, the subtle movements in your body, your own inner teacher that's teaching you subtle alignment cues, following the language of sensation in your body, and then connecting that with your breath. Breathe into any of that stickiness or congested kind of quality of sensation you might notice, and then consider how you might exhale that also. From here, let's fold forward. Straighten your front knee, the half splits, getting into that back of that left thigh, hamstrings, maybe a little bit of the outer tissues, the IT band area. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Let's bend back into the left knee, hands frame your front foot, tuck the back toes, and straighten your back knee. Inhale there. And exhale, step back into downward facing dog or perhaps a child's pose. From here, let's extend the right leg to sky. It could also be in a tabletop position. Extend your right leg to sky. Otherwise, in down dog, extend your right leg up. And bend your right knee. So we bend the right knee to help stack the right hip over the left. Now let's inhale here. Straighten the right knee once again. Inhale there, and then curl your right knee in towards your forehead into a push-up plank pose. Inhale, reach up and back with the right foot. Exhale, curl in, knee to nose, forehead. And one more time, deep inhale. And exhale, knee to forehead. All right, press it back, downward facing dog. And then left leg to sky, bend your left knee and stack the left hip over the right. As best as you can, sort of yawning open the hips and pelvis here. And then straighten your left knee. Inhale there. And exhale, curl your knee in towards your forehead, chin, chest. Again, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, curl in. And one more time, deep inhale. And exhale, knee to nose. Okay, step back, downward facing dog. Then look forward, top of your mat, and step your feet forward between the hands, lifting your head and chest. Exhale and fold forward. Then press your feet down, roll up your spine, reach the arms, inhale. And exhale. Okay, once again, reach your arms up, inhale. Side bend to your right side. On the exhale, and then inhale back to center. Over to the left side. Once again, inhale. And exhale. And one more time, inhale. Exhale to your other side. All right, inhale, center. And exhale, release. Sink the hips low next, chair pose. Bending the knees, sitting your hips in towards that chair shape. Bring the arms up. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, sweep your arms down, back behind you. For 3, inhale, arms up. Exhale, you can play with the fluidity and the curves of your spine in this flowing chair pose. Deep inhale for 3. And this last one, 4. Exhale. All right, straighten the legs. Inhale, rise up, lean back, and exhale. You can roll the shoulders to the ears and let that go. Now, next, here's where the strap or a belt or a scarf, something could be helpful for many practitioners to support some balancing posture. Now, if you have a wall at home and you're working with improving your balance and it's still just a little bit wobbly, nothing wrong with using a pillar if you have one in your house, or a wall, or a friend. Okay, so let's ground through the left leg. We're gonna lift up the right knee. Options from here. Right hand to the knee, or 2 hands to your knee. Notice we're already challenging the balance. Pull the knee up as high as you can and lean back into your back body. So good. Some others will take a strap around the sole of your right foot. Strap or belt around the foot. There, you can stay there. The reason for the strap is to extend the anatomy of your arm. Go gadget arm with the strap. And we extend the right leg. If you don't need a strap, you're holding onto the foot or the big toe. And breathe here. Lean into your back body. So lean into the strength of your back body. You're supported there. Next, invite your right knee or right foot to come out to the right, different angle. Some of you might extend the left arm. It's so good for, well, balance obviously, but spinal core. Balancing out the strength, integrity of both sides of the pelvis. Good for brain health, for challenging. All right. Bring your right leg back into center, bend the knee, and release the pose. Just to rinse out the legs a little bit. I mean, sometimes you can give them a bit of a wiggle, but let's lift the heels up. Tippy toes, squeeze your calf muscles. Nice and high. And exhale, press the heels down. Once again, heels high. Exhale, press the heels down. One more time. Tippy toes. And exhale. All right. Spread your right toes, ground into the right foot, and let's lift up the left knee. Left hand for the knee, or both hands to your knee, and encourage your knee to come up as high as you can. Pull that up to your chest, flex the toes, lean back into your back body. Inviting and encouraging your smooth breathing here. Smooth, steady breath, steady mind. For some others, loop looping the strap around your foot. That can be like so. You can stay with the knee bent, or perhaps that strap supports you in being able to extend your left leg. Right hand to the hip for support. You can also reach straight up to the sky. Take some full deep breath here. Deep breath in. Exhaling. All right. Left leg, left knee out to the left side. Perhaps your right arm is reaching out to the side. Breathe here and squeeze. Tone muscle to bone. Lift through the heart. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Back into center. Bending the left knee and come to standing. Let's just rinse this out a little bit here. Lift your heels up and bring your shoulders to ears. Breathe into the peak. And exhale. You can add on a little bit more. Lift your heels, bring your shoulders to your ears and squeeze your fists. Exhale, let that all go. Open the fists. And then one more time, shoulders to ears, lift the heels, make your fists. And exhale. Okay, almost there. Inhale, reach your arms, lean back, squeeze your back body, your glutes, your legs. And exhale, fold all the way forward, hands, fingertips to floor or your blocks. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Plant your palms, step back into the plank posture and lower halfway down or all the way down. Inhale for cobra pose or an upward facing dog where the knees and the pelvis are up off the floor. And then come into downward facing dog for a moment. All right. Let's bring the right knee forward to the right wrist for what's called pigeon pose. Shin towards parallel to the front edge of the mat. A little bend in the knee, 45-degree bend. You want to listen to your body there. And if your right hip is really high off the floor, sitting on a block or a prop or a rolled up blanket there. Getting into that outer hip there. Right hip, pelvis. We can also fold forward, couple breath. Won't be here for too long. Smooth, clear breathing. Then exhale the tension, stickiness in the tissues. For 3, for 2, and 1. Take your time to release the posture. You might step it back, again, downward facing dog, or maybe a child's pose, hips to heels. Bit of a reset there. And then your left knee forward to your left wrist. This pigeon pose on our second side. Lifting through your head and chest. Smooth, clear breath. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Stepping it back, downward facing dog or a child's pose for a moment. Let's step or hop through next to our seat. Brief visit to butterfly pose. Take the soles of your feet together. Create a diamond shape between the pelvis, knees, and your feet. You can hold the feet, press your feet together, and push your thighs actively down towards the floor. That's an option. Pull your heart forward and squeeze the feet together. Notice what you notice. That's a real active expression of this posture. Or you can just sort of melt and you let the legs hang and bounce the knees. Breathe. You can also fold forward. Couple breath. For 3, 2, and 1. Now transition into our seat. crossing the legs, sitting up onto your meditation cushion or your folded up blanket or block, resting your hands onto your thighs or into your lap, and find your seat. Offering what's called the 3 commitments meditation. Drop right into physical stillness as a commitment for yourself. Choose to be still. So get the fidgets out and then relax right into the direct experience of stillness, physical stillness. The second commitment is to then turn your attention towards the stillness of your breathing body, this sort of dynamic stillness. It's moving. Notice the quality of breath into your belly, your chest, the sensation of breath at the back of the nose. The third commitment is to compassionately return to those first 2 commitments. Anytime the mind wanders or there's a distraction, with compassion, an atmosphere of compassion and curiosity, friendliness, we just turn this precious resource of attention to being still and attending to the rhythm of your intelligent breathing body. And as you continue to drop into your meditation here, inviting a softening of the muscles of your face, your chest, your shoulders, arms. Soft belly, finding a sense of alert relaxedness. Relax the jaw. Opening your senses, listening, a listening meditation here. You're listening with the core of your being, sort of your pelvis, your solar plexus, your heart. Your throat, your crown, listening in this clear channel. Open space of awareness. Grounded in the stillness of your body, in the stillness of your fluid breathing body. And cultivating an atmosphere of compassion, friendliness, curiosity, wonder. Continuing to deepen in your meditation here, resting into the restorative quality of this part of the practice and your nervous system as you still your system, you still the mind, attending to the intelligence flowing through you. Smooth, steady breath. So take your time. If you have the extra time here to prolong your meditation, you're finding it supportive for you. When you're ready to close in your practice in a way that feels really good and true, authentic to you, a way that you can sort of bookend this so that next time you come to your meditation, you just drop right in. You're opening that space. Thanks for being here, sharing your attention, your presence, and look forward to connecting with you again soon. Take good care over there.